Welcome back to Mad About Golf.
It's been a very, very long time since we've uploaded.
Yes, over a month maybe.
Yeah, maybe nearly.
So we've been off the course. We had a trip to Alberta, and then when we returned we had a couple of weeks that we couldn't play golf.
Because we were out of state, or out of province.
Out of province, so we had to take 2 weeks before we could return to the golf course. But we made up for that, didn't we?
We did. We had 4 rounds, and we're not going to do a specific round recap, but we're just going to recap all 4 rounds today in a kind of big video. Yeah,
so we played, like I said, four days in a row. We had 3 rounds, 9 holes, and then 1 round of 18.
Yeah.
Weather has improved. It's been nice. The golf course is looking a lot drier.
Yeah, and it's been beautiful. Like yesterday was beautiful. Even though we weren't golfing, it was beautiful.
The one day was pretty windy. The day we played the 18.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was pretty epically windy and switching directions. So on, say, hole 2, it was blowing off to the left, and then by hole 3, it was blowing off to the right. Yeah,
and 3 is a really windy hole. It's really hard to play.
It's a bit of a wind tunnel.
Big wind.
Let's think about some highlights from our rounds. I'm going to say the Merric petting a goose.
I tried to pet a goose, but it looked so cute.
It looked very cute. And then, so that was on hole number 9, and all I heard was a hissing noise.
It did not go well.
It did not go well. And you discovered that hissing means that...
it's not good.
It's not good.
You don't want to be hissed at by a goose. I learned that. Still want to tell me of a goose, though.
Still pretty cute.
Yeah.
Same round, we also had a near-death experience for Merric.
Yep. We had a shot. We were walking out of the... This was like 5 minutes after the goose.
Yes.
So we were walking out of the gate on hole 10, and there's a little bit of a ledge, so you can't really see who's shooting. So we walked, and someone had shot, taken a second ball, and we didn't know that. So the ball came at us.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it, so I was really scared.
I had to grab you, didn't I?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get knocked.
Do you see your life flash before your eyes?
Yeah, I saw
Was it pretty short?
Yeah.
Was it like watching a Harry Potter movie? Was it that entertaining, or was it like, oh my god, I haven't done anything?
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay. Well, we'll have to try and improve on that.
Yeah.
Make your life more interesting. Was that the same hole I had the huge drive on?
Oh, yeah, 250.
Wow, that was quite an epic hole, that number 9.
Yeah,
that was
very entertaining.
It was. So on that one, I shot a 240-yard drive.
45.
245. It was, and I don't know if it hit the cart path.
I don't know, maybe not.
But it was a perfect drive for me.
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the face. We'd been practicing quick swings, hadn't we?
Yeah, it worked so well for you on that shot.
Yeah, so that was a pretty epic hole all in all.
I'm pretty proud of you on that hole.
Goose petting, near-death experiences, longest drive.
Pretty entertaining hole, that one.
Pretty entertaining hole. So like Merric said, we both picked a random hole to show you how we did over the 4 rounds in that one hole. And curiously enough, we both picked hole number 1.
It was the easiest one to pick.
Yes, it was the easiest one to pick. We both were pretty lazy in our selection of holes. We didn't struggle. No, we didn't struggle on those holes. So, but it's interesting to see how we did. So, who do you want to go first?
I'll go. So, on the first day, I hit a pretty good drive, like right down the middle, and I was happy because that was like the first time we went for like a month. And then I hit, because we didn't practice that day, I hit a 3 hybrid, like deep behind a tree. But I kind of like got under the tree on my next shot, or hit the tree and bounced down. So I got on the green still and made a couple putts. Yeah. For a decent 5. Yeah,
not bad after being away for quite a while.
No.
Then on the next day,
April 9th, I hit a drive, this one was a little more left than the previous days, but then I hit similar hybrid spot, 90 yards. I'd like to see it a little longer, but I'm happy with that. And then a pitching wedge, a little to the side of the green, but I putted it anyway. and it worked out with the 2-putt there.
I will say your putting over these 4 rounds was pretty tremendous.
It was pretty solid. I made some like bigger than 15 feet.
Yeah, there was some real dandies.
Like the one on 2.
Yeah.
Day 3. I hit a drive to the right side of the green. So just sitting there, and then my 3 hybrid ended up where I always do after 2. Never wavers.
Really doesn't.
And then I hit a 5-iron, which wasn't a good 5-iron, just to the edge of the green, or just short of it, with a little bit sand wedge on there and 2 putts.
Yeah, and just to be clear, we're probably not doing these in the right order, but
probably not.
Doesn't really matter. We're just going through the four versions of the same hole.
Yeah. And then day 4, or day 1, a 116-yard drive to the same spot on the left. And guess, I did shoot a little bit shorter of a 3 hybrid.
Yeah, that's not a very good hybrid, a 60
yards. No, I'd like to see it more 100.
Yeah.
And 25.
Yeah.
6-iron, 73 yards to not that good, but halfway through the little fairway before the green. And then a pitching wedge on the green and 2 putts. So consistently 2 putts per green on hole 1.
Yeah. So all in all, some you can see some trends in how you're shooting it. Like you said, you're pretty much always in there. But on a lot of your other holes, your drives are a lot longer than you're getting on number 1. Maybe just
first round,
first hole,
yeah.
You're just not quite warmed up yet because they're pretty consistently 130 to 150 on your drives.
And then I could, sometimes I do that, but not often.
No. So, and your hybrid, you've had some really good hybrids recently as well.
I seemed really trash on these first.
Yeah, but like you said, probably just warming up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through the
your
4
whole ones.
Yeah, my whole ones. So first one I'm sharing had a really good drive, 200 yards.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Solid.
95 yards, 7-iron. But if you look at the picture, it's a little bit in the trees.
A little left of where you would want it to be, but yeah. Yes.
But bit of a recovery out, and then 3 putts. So I had a double bogey.
Yep.
The next one I'm sharing with you had a really... actually, it wasn't a bad drive, but it shows as 119 because it was a bad drive. It ended up in the trees.
Yeah, it was hit well, but it just hit into the trees.
I hit from where it entered the trees. So I have a penalty in there as well. So that's in there. I had a really good 7-iron, 148 yards.
Pretty long.
That is long. And then a chip and run, 27 yards on, and then a couple putts.
Solid.
Yeah. The next one, 160 yards, not a great lie, kind of over by the bunker there. Yeah. Kind of longish grass, and it's kind of sloping there as well. So
you'd like to see a little farther, a little less.
So right. 136 yard 5 hybrid. Hey, that's kind of over where that other one was.
Yeah.
In the trees.
Another trend.
But it wasn't as bad as that other one. It was lower down. It kind of hit a tree fairly high up and just dropped down. So it was an easier gap wedge and then a couple of putts.
Which is nice. 2 putts.
Yeah. Another bogey though. Double bogey.
Yeah.
And then I parred it on this one.
Indeed, you did.
So 186 yards. Perfect lie, really.
You have to like it.
Yeah, and then I had a really great 8-iron, 129 yards.
Yeah.
Onto the green reg.
2 putts, baby.
Nice. And then 2 putts, yeah. So overall, not too bad. Just ignore the plus 38 for the round in the top corner.
A little over where you'd like to be, though.
Yes. So did we go through our total scores for these rounds?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
I'll go first?
Yeah, you'll go first.
Okay, so April 8th, I shot 51. Pretty happy with it after a month. Same score for April 9th.
Yes.
Consistency. Then April 10th, the round that we shot 18 holes, or hit 18 holes, I shot 51 on the front, and then 99 at a pretty good back on that hole, and then 52 on April 11th. So I'm pretty happy. I would like to see in the 40s, but I did that on the back 9 on April 10th. So
nicely done.
Your hole or your rounds.
Yeah. So on the first day, April 8th, I shot a 60. Then on the 9th, I shot a 50.
You'd like to see that 10 stroke improvement right there.
That was good. And that actually, I had a bit of a collapse on number 9, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you really.
Oh, that was, so I should have been under 50.
Yeah, you fell onto the plank.
Yeah, fell off the plank, walked off the plank.
Fell onto the plank.
Fell onto the plank. I don't know what that means. That's okay. You can explain it to me later.
It's worse than falling into the water.
Okay. I fell on the plank as I walked off the plank?
Yeah.
Okay. Still don't understand. And then the next day I shot a 110 for my 18 holes. Yeah. I actually shot pretty well on the front of that, the front 9. I think I was around 51.
Yeah.
So kind of consistent with the other one, the previous round, and then the wheels on the bus fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the back was really, really not very good. And then the last round on April 11th, I shot a 50. And overall quality of shots was really good.
Yeah.
Didn't get into too much trouble. So, yeah, that's been good. We've been able to get out to do some practices as well. And that's been great. We did some driving range and some putting.
Yeah. And
then we will play tomorrow.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun doing this 4-round thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of holes to play, but I think it was good to get back into it.
Yeah. Well.
So we'll try and we'll do a more complete round review from either the round we play tomorrow or the one we play on the weekend, and share that with you. So we'll try and get back into a
more consistent upload schedule.
Yeah, now that we're back at it, and we can get some tee times booked, and we don't have to miss any spots. So yeah, looking forward to it, and let's see if we can. I feel like I'm right on the verge of breaking that 100.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. See you soon.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can hit the subscribe button. I hope you can like the video, and thanks for watching.